welcome to the Rev Fishing channel.
Today we will share information about around the sea world.
Let's explore the sea.
Gar fishing. Gars are members of the family Lepisosteidae, which are the only surviving members of the Ginglimodi, an ancient Holostia group of rafin fish, which first appeared during the Triassic, over 240 million years ago. Gars comprise 7 living species of fish in 2 genera that inhabit fresh, brackish, and occasionally marine waters. Gars have elongated bodies that are heavily armored with ganoid scales, and fronted by elongated jaws filled with long, sharp teeth. All of the gars are relatively large fish, but the alligator gar, Atractosteus spatula, is the largest. The alligator gar often grows to a length over 2 meters and a weight over 45 kilograms. Unusually, their vascularized swim bladders can function as lungs, and most gars surface periodically to take a gulp of air. Gar flesh is edible and the hard skin and scales of gars are used by humans, but gar eggs are highly toxic. Etymology. The name gar was originally used for a species of needlefish found in the North Atlantic. Belone now referred to the garfish to avoid confusion with the North American gars of the family Lepisosteidae. Confusingly, the name garfish is also commonly used for a number of other species of the related genera Strongylura, Tylosaurus, and Zenentodon of the family Belonidae. The generic name Lepisosteus comes from the Greek lepis meaning scale and osteon meaning bone. Atractosteus is similarly derived from a Greek, in this case from atratos, meaning arrow. Burley Up for garfish. When choosing a burley for garfish, look for something simple: pre-made burley pellets, small pieces of bread, crushed up wheat bits, bran or even chook pellets will work. Use a small amount of tuna oil. Use a burley cage just touching the water. Give the burley cage a few small shakes, letting out a small amount of burley. You can also roll some burley into small balls and throw it into the area where you want to fish for a quick attractant. Gar bait. When fishing in freshwater, I like to use fresh garden worms. Simply cut off about 5 to 10 millimeters of worm and put it on the hook. This is usually enough to catch several gar. When fishing in saltwater, I can use several baits: prawns, beach worm, dough, and even a small piece of pee-pee. Where to fish? Most freshwater creeks and dams have a huge number of gar in them, and you do not have to go far to find them. Flicking small pieces of bread will generally bring them well within casting range. Again, the use of small amounts of burley will generally bring them into casting range. Once you have their attention, you can keep them on the bite for quite some time. How did you catch gar? Equipment. Keep it really simple. Any whiting gear you have, break it out. Any rod roughly 1 to 3 kilograms and a matching reel 1000 to 2500 size will do just nicely. If your rod is in the 2 to 4 kilograms range, it is not the end of the world, as these little guys normally do all the work for you when it comes to the hookup. lines. Again, your whiting or bream gear will be ideal, line weight 4 to 10 pounds being either braid or mono depending on what you have on hand. If you're using a leader, 4 to 10 pounds is ideal. The lighter you go, the more fun you can make it. You can even have a family or group challenge seeing who can use the lightest leader. Terminal tackle. This is the most important part of your gear. In this case, smaller is way better. They have only got very small mouths, so if you go too big in the hook size, all they will do is steal your bait. When fishing the freshwater areas, I generally do not use any sinkers or split shot. But if fishing off a pier, I generally use a very small split shot, firstly for distance and secondly, the gut can swim a little deeper, so I want to be able to reach them. When gar fishing, I keep it simple and use a pencil float about 20 centimeters long. If you have a blackfish or even a bobby float, these will work just as well. Setting up your Garfish rig can be as easy as opening a pre-made rig packet, attaching it to your main line, putting on your bait and you're away. Freshwater Gar Fishing Rig. Use approx 600 mm of leader. Attach your float to the top of the leader. Attach your long shank hook. Place on a small piece of worm, prawn or dough bait. You are ready to fish. Saltwater Gar Fishing Rig. Use approx 600 mm of leader. Attach your float to the top of the leader. Attach your long shank hook. Place a small split shot sinker approx 100 mm above the hook. Place on a small piece of worm or dough bait. You are ready to fish.
Thanks for watching this video.
Don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe this channel.
See you later.